we're back. Back in between the legs. There we go. It's a tried and tested formula. Don't fuck it up. Okay, cool. Welcome to We Rated X.
It's a show where we rate stuff. So we've been preparing for maybe like a year to do this, and then finally we just woke up and said, fuck it, let's do it. And the fuck it, let's do it is evident. I'm in my pajamas.
Hey, nobody cares. Let's rate stuff.
On. Okay.
Let's rate stuff. Nobody cares.
Alright,
let's do this.
So the first thing that we're gonna rate this episode is our baby.
She's gonna be here in the edit.
Pretend as though she's here.
There we go.
She's napping right now.
So we had intended to do this like almost right after she was born. You know, we were still learning how to be parents. And which basically constituted of doing one thing. It's just like letting her not die.
Yeah, make sure that she doesn't.
Yeah, I mean that's all I thought about is like, is this person still alive? And if she was alive, I was doing pretty good. And that whole experience, we wanted to capture but like break it down in terms of like rating every aspect of her being alive.
Yeah. So the first thing that we're gonna rate are her sleeping patterns, because it just seems like that's really the most important thing about being a baby. I mean, like,
yep.
Really, what else do you have to do except for eat and sleep? So yeah, let's get right into it. How do you think her sleeping patterns are?
I think they're great.
Relative to other babies, or just her as a baby, or relative to back when she was really a small baby to now?
I'm saying overall she's been consistent. Like she's been performing at a solid 8, if not higher. I mean, there are days where she dips, but those dips make sense. She's upset or sick or teething, or right now. That's understand. It'd be weird if she was just like, you know, not responsive to
stimulus and the environment and different things like that.
But overall, a solid 8. Our baby sleeps through the night.
Yeah, she does, which is like amazing. And she's actually slept through the night since she was like 4 months old. It's been incredible. So
and she stopped
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. She stopped that crazy thing where she poops in her sleep, which is kind of amazing. There's nothing worse than waking up to the smell of poop. Do you know that? Oh my god. Guys, you guys don't understand. Just like I've been woken up abruptly before, like a sudden sound or like somebody shaking you, but there's nothing. I mean, nothing quite like being woken up by that.
Remember the first time she pooped on my chest?
Yeah.
Like, what the hell? What is up with that?
That was deep. But that's the next thing we should rate, right?
Poop
is relatively important in babying.
Okay, cool. Okay, so now we're gonna rate our baby's poop, I guess. I would rate our baby's pooping
some of the best
schedule,
I've seen.
I guess. Yeah, like it's a solid like 10 out of 10. Like she poops literally every single day, at least once a day. It's a solid piece of poop. Nothing crazy.
And
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
In
like,
terms
look,
of poop.
My baby's poop is some of the best poop I've seen.
Yeah. I mean,
just
not
solid.
that we've seen a lot of poop or anything. We're not like into scats or anything crazy like that. But yeah, 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 poop wise. Alright.
I think the next thing we should rate is like just her personality. And I know this is gonna sound really fucked up, like rating your child's personality.
No, but babies can be dicks.
Exactly. Babies can be just like awful people.
Yeah.
So I think we should just like rate her personality. Okay, I'm gonna rate my child's personality a 9 out of 10. And the only reason why I'm not giving her a 10 out of 10 is because I want her one day to look at this and have something to strive towards. Okay, you cannot be a perfect 10 even in your parents' eyes. You're an amazing baby, but you're not a perfect 10 yet.
You are Xhosa mommy in advance.
I'm Xhosa momming in advance. I'm nagging her. Am I nagging her? I'm Xhosa momming in advance.
Look, as far as I'm concerned, I think we're gonna have to split the difference on this one. I think my baby's personality is 10 out of 10.
She's a chill ass baby.
And what was incredible, like I still remember when she was super small, right? And she wasn't even aware she was a separate entity from you.
Yeah. Sorry to interrupt you. There was a time where my baby thought that her and I were the same person. Like, she would literally scream if she didn't see me for like 5 seconds because she was convinced that a part of her was missing.
Yeah, she'd freak out. Oh my God, where's the rest of me?
But you know what's crazier is that, like, it feels like that thing has almost come full circle.
Yeah.
Because since working from home, I see a lot of that behavior, like, starting to like come around again. Like, she constantly wants to be around us.
Yeah. So, I mean, thinking back to even that, and even now, as you point out, it's still a consistent feature of her personality. But what's the point I was gonna make is that even as she was trying to figure out like her existence, as soon as you basically met her needs, if she was close to you, eating, sleeping, she was a generally pleasant person to be around.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like there was nothing like I don't know what I was expecting, because I've seen like dickish babies. I really have. I've seen some dickish babies in my time. Don't ask me where.
Babies dickish.
Okay, but like not really, like not the best of people. What can I say? Hey.
Oh my God.
Anyway.
Don't thread him.
Yeah, please don't thread me. me and Nell, our worst is.
Don't thread us.
But anyway, solid 10 out of 10 from those, and even now she's got like a sense of humor. She's doing things like
a sense of humor.
She's pulling pranks on us, like
she's figuring stuff out. It's great. And also what I wanted to add was that I know our child has a great personality because every single person that she has interacted with like hasn't given us you guys are spoiling your kid, or you know, like the things that people say when you're just being like good to your baby, because she's super independent. She like goes off and does her own thing. She doesn't cry like over nonsense. Like, all her cries are literally valid.
Yeah, they're all valid.
So I think, I mean, 10 out of 10. But
there is one more thing that we kind of have to cover off. I mean, at least one thing.
What?
Eating. And I think this is where our baby, as far as I'm concerned, performs the worst. She's just the worst.
I mean, she still has her meals though.
Yeah, but
with great difficulty.
Dude, there are meals where there's like stuff on the roof and like
stuff on the ceiling.
I'll be showering and then I'll be like, why
is there baby food under my armpit?
What's this doing here?
Like, you know those food fights that you see in movies and those like coming of age, like teen movies in high school? Yeah, they need her like as an extra in one of those scenes, because
she's one of the worst eaters in this house, at least.
Wow.
Maybe she's one of the worst eaters in this complex. I don't know. We can't go check because of lockdown. I would run a door-to-door survey. Or did I do that survey? I'd have like a picture of her baby while eating. Hello, ma'am. We're doing.
Do you experience this in your house? Do you experience this in your house?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that I can empirically say our baby is the worst eater in this building, at least.
But what I will give to her is that she actually finishes her meals. Like, if you're patient enough, she finishes her meals. But it's a struggle. Like, every day is like the first time that she's encountering a meal and a spoon. Wow.
She looks at you. Why
are you doing this?
Why are you bringing that to me?
Do you actually like hate me? I'm rating this baby 4 out of 10. Don't thread me. I'm rating her 4 out of 10.
Yeah,
for her eating habits.
Because rose tinted glasses and everything. 5 out of 10. Not the best. Could definitely do better. The reason I also score slightly high, maybe I'll give her a solid 6, because find her palate to be that of
she likes savory things,
sensible person.
She rejects like most sweets. She'll get like most of her sugars from fruit.
Yeah, she loves fruit.
Yeah,
she can eat a grape like for 6 or 7 hours.
I stand by my 4.
6.
And I think what we could rate last is just like her overall performance, her overall babying. Like, does our baby even know how to baby?
Yeah.
gonna rate her a 10 out of 10, and I'll tell you why. I think our baby definitely knows how to baby, because just the experience of raising her, the experience of being her mom, makes me want to have another baby.
Yeah.
Like, I know a lot of people, after they have one baby, they just like, fuck that. I'm never having kids ever again. Wow, what was I thinking? But I wake up in the morning with like a slap across my face because she's waking me up, and I still believe that this is the biggest blessing, the biggest gift that has ever just I don't know happened to our lives and my life.
The reason she would get a 10 out of 10 is as it's
I could do with another one.
Yes, that's one. But from my angle, it did everything that a fulfilling experience should do.
Yeah,
like it affirms the everything that you've heard about parenting, how it's an amazing experience. She's done that for me, and she's brought a great deal of calm into my life, even through the chaos. And as advertised, you know, like when they advertise why you should have a baby, 100% would recommend. Maybe not too soon though. Maybe I'll recommend in another year. Another year or two.
Yeah.
Just because like there's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on. Like, I mean, we could be dead in 3 months.
Yeah.
You know? Like, a lot is going on.
Maybe our baby's gonna lead the zombie apocalypse. I don't know.
Who knows?
And I'd love for her to try and do that to the best of her ability instead of worrying about her siblings. Like
if she's gonna be a zombie queen, she needs to like be focused, and like we need to be fully behind her. Like, we need to put all our resources behind that venture. Like, I don't think she should be.
Yeah, I mean, it would suck if you're trying to be a zombie queen, right? And then you have to bring a brat with you because your parents
decided to have another baby,
and they need some time off, and then you're like,
I'm not even zombie to my like full potential. Like, oh my gosh, this was my big break, you guys. There's a pandemic. Like, this happens maybe once every 100 years. 100 years. And you guys have messed it up for me.
This is the perfect opportunity for me to be the zombie. Now I've got to take this brat everywhere I go. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. So, overall, I should have been counting. So I know there was a 4.
No. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. We just got to give us our
total is on the screen right now.
It should be here. We should be. Let's decide.
Should we put it there?
No, there's a light on the side.
There. Ding 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 ding.
Cool.
Well done on babying.
Well done.
Guys, there'll be another episode.
Bye.
Sometime soon. Depending on how like just life goes, because again, we are parents, we're busy, whatever. Subscribe and stuff, because that's cool.
Yeah, subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.
Bye.